Hello again, everyone. It's Todd Staruch, the Horror Nerd, here at PA HorrorCon and Film Festival. It's the first day of the convention. I am having a fantastic time. It's very busy here. We're about to get better because I have the honor and privilege of sitting here with a true rock and roll icon, Miss Cherie Currie.
Oh,
Cherie,
thanks,
how are you?
Todd. Very well. Thank you so much.
Good.
Thank
How's
you.
the show been for you so far?
For a first show, I think it's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
First location here, I hear.
Yeah, it's brand new. I mean, Ryan has done the PA HorrorCon before, but first time here, so I don't think any of us knew what to expect, but so far it seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, great people, really fun people. You should come down.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I almost don't know where to start because I am a classic rock and roll guy at heart. So it really is kind of a big deal for me to get to sit here and talk to you for a few minutes. You're a member of the legendary band, the Runaways, and you were all so young, during the formation of that band and during that time. Just tell us a little bit of how you even found yourself, in that situation. Tell me a little bit about that journey to get there.
Well, I had seen David Bowie live at the Universal Amphitheater for his Diamond Dogs concert. That was in '74. I think either late '73 or early '74. I can't remember exactly, but there was like an epiphany. I felt like that was what I wanted to do with my life, is to be a performer. And so I walked in to see him. I walked out like a different person. And I don't think it was that much longer, maybe 9 months, 9 months, when I just happened to be at the Sugar Shack, and Kim Fowley and Joan Jett walked in, and they just loved the way I looked. They asked if I could sing or play an instrument. I said I could sing a little, and I went to audition, and they wrote Cherry Bomb on the spot. Except I did write the melody, which I was too young to know I could have gotten credit for that. But I made the audition, so here we are.
And the rest, as they say, is history, right?
Right.
And I was going to ask you about that because it has always been kind of a legendary story about Cherry Bomb, that it was literally written on the spot.
Yes, it
like
was.
Yep. Thank you for clearing that up for me.
Yeah, I think it took him 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And here we are, how many years later, and people still know that song, ask for that song.
Oh, more now than ever. Yes. Thank you, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Thank you, The Simpsons. Thank you. Every TV show I've ever watched, it's popped up on something,
And I know I'm going to get the exact convention wrong. I want to say it was Chiller Theater.
Yes, Chiller.
You performed it.
Oh, yes.
With the house band.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, I can die happy now. I'm good.
Yeah, that was fun. I usually always perform at these conventions because I really do want to give back. I mean, times are tough for everybody, and so I always want to perform. But this is the one time I'm not going to be doing that.
That's too bad.
But next time though, Ryan, I think in October I'm performing for you.
Oh, and are you going to be in Atlantic City?
Yeah.
That'd be great. Well, I will look forward to that.
Thank you, Todd.
So, does it surprise you that after all these decades that the music and even just the story of the Runaways has endured among rock and roll fans?
It is surprising because I really believed in the mid-'90s that we were all but forgotten. So I wouldn't watch any videos. I never listened to the music, and then I started to look. I started to look at some of these videos and music and listening to the albums, and I went, wow, you know what, we were really good. And, so I'm glad other people think so too. Yeah.
Fantastic. So now the movie comes out later, and that was based, at least partly, right? Your book,
yep.
Neon Angel, right there. So I've always wanted to ask you this. How accurate is the movie in general as compared to the book and as compared to, what really happened?
They took liberties for sure, like with the corset, which I wish that they hadn't, because the corset I came up with right in the beginning, not at the end. But, I think that the relationships were good, and I thought that the acting was superb, and Floria Sigismonte did a fantastic job with, capturing the 70s.
Yeah, absolutely, and I agree with you with the casting.
Oh, superb.
It was spot on.
Oh, yeah. Dakota was amazing. Kristen was amazing. Michael Shannon, just incredible. So, yeah.
Cool. So let's fast forward to today. And I always love asking this question when I get to speak to people who are in the music business. Overall, and I know it's a broad question, what do you think of today's music?
I don't listen to today's music. I did just do I was just hired to do a Taylor Swift song, which I did for a compilation album. A bunch of people have sang her songs, and I really like her stuff. I really, really do. So, but that's about it. Otherwise, I listen to classic rock, Todd. That's it.
You and me both, right? I'm a classic rock metalhead at the end of the day, So one last question. I don't want to keep you for too long. If there was one bit of advice you could give, say, to some young man, woman, whoever wants to come up in the music business, really wants to be in the music business, and you could give them a piece of advice, what would that advice be?
My advice would be, don't ask anyone their advice. Because when you go into something like this, you have to have your whole head and heart in it. Anybody you're going to ask about it are not going to be in the business, and they don't know what it's like to put yourself out there. You just have to listen to your heart. Never, ever, ever give up on that dream. If that is what you feel you were put on this earth to do, I'm living proof that if you listen to that inner voice, you'll make it. Just don't listen to anybody else, because they're always going to tell you you're not going to make it, because they don't have it within them to do entertainment. So just go out and do it. You only live once.
Exactly. I like that.
Yeah.
100%. And I lied when I said that was the last question. Real quick, rapid fire. Favorite classic rock band, favorite classic rock song?
Wow, that's impossible. For classic rock, I'm going to have to say David Bowie. He's not a band.
Okay, fair enough.
David Bowie. And favorite song, wow, too many to even pick. But I'll just... Oh my God! Forget
I'm sorry.
it. It's ridiculous because there's too many. Just too many amazing bands, too many amazing songs, and I wish we had music like that again.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Cherie. Any final words for the fans here at PA HorrorCon?
Come on down. Have some fun. A lot of great people are here. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for a few minutes
Todd.
of your time.
My pleasure.
It truly was a privilege to get to sit here with you for a few minutes, and I thank you for that.
Thank you.
Todd Staruch, the Horror Nerd, here at PA HorrorCon and Film Festival, signing off. We will see all of you in the next interview.